Good evening. I hope everyone had a wonderful Tuesday. I was talking to someone today about life, and we were discussing how hard it is to love the way we first loved. She said she would never love like that again. I told her I would definitely love like that again because we aren't supposed to have walls. We're supposed to be the love and light of Jesus, and we can't do that the right way if we have walls up. It's important to start a relationship with Jesus so we know how we're supposed to be loved. So, do you have a relationship with Jesus and realize how much you are loved? And how important it is to live by your spirit for the world to see Jesus in you? God loves us unconditionally, and we're supposed to love like him. I know it's hard to put your heart out there and possibly get hurt again, but it's important to love the right way, even if we get hurt, because it's not our fault. People aren't living by their spirit. But even if they're not, we're supposed to be. I had walls up for years and years. I was surrounded by walls for all sorts of different reasons. But when I started a personal relationship with Jesus, that's when I started taking them down. I realized I couldn't be the one I was created to be when I was holding on to anger and pain from my past and keeping walls up to disturb my future. We have to remember we are to listen to the truths in the Word. And when we do, we know we can't continue living fleshly because of what the Word tells us. John 13:34-35 says, "A new commandment I give to you, that you love one another, just as I had loved you. You are also to love one another. By this all people will know that you are my disciples, if you have love for one another." God is clearly telling us to love others as he loved us, and that's when he knows we are his disciples. So does God know you're his disciples by the way you love? And no, I'm not just talking about a boyfriend and girlfriend love relationship. I'm talking about loving other people the way God loves you. Are you giving other people the same grace God gives you? Or are you holding on to things against people because they messed up? I know it's extremely hard to do, but I promise when you start living by the Spirit instead of the flesh, it's easy to love others the right way because you know that's the way you're supposed to be God's disciples. It's easier to love like Jesus when we want to be obedient to God. We are to listen to the Word and do what it says. James 1:22-25 says, "Do not merely listen to the Word and so deceive yourselves. Do what it says. Anyone who listens to the Word but does not do what it says is like a man who looks at his face in a mirror and after looking at himself goes away and immediately forgets what he looks like. But the man who looks intently into the perfect law that gives freedom and continues to do this, not forgetting what he has heard, but doing it, he'll be blessed in what he does." I promise you, if you do what the Word says and continue doing it, you will be blessed beyond measure. And I know that because my life is living proof of just that. Straight from God through Dawn Marie. Love you all and have a blessed rest of your evening.